I was always calculating and trying to figure out when we could retire and if we were saving enough, and came to the conclusion that we could do it ourselves.
Tony and I had been connected on social media, and while I was at home one evening just scrolling through, I saw that he linked to some YouTube videos of his podcast. I took time and watched them.
And after Brett had reviewed a lot of the podcasts, we realized that they can give us a lot more than just managing our money. They wanted to know what we wanted for our future, for our family, what we wanted to leave our children. It was the first time that anyone cared to ask us that.
Marissa was online showing us like a scatter plot, and seeing of all the areas that they were concerned about, it felt like, wow, we really got into it. And then as we talked about it over the next, hours or days, it really became like, wow, Fadado's trying to put together a life plan for us. They want to understand what we want for ourselves, for our kids, for grandkids, and what our future really wants to look like.
There were quite a few things that they brought up that we hadn't ever considered. Things that they mentioned that we didn't even know were an option for us. And we had a will, but we didn't think about really further than that, and to be protected and to make sure that our children were protected.
Sitting down and talking to Tony and Marissa, you know that they've asked you all the questions to understand you, and they're open on their side. I mean, they'll tell you where they came from, they tell you what's important to them. They always ask about family, ask about the kids, ask us how our last couple of vacations were, whatever we've been doing.
And anytime we have a financial or any kind of life question, we message Marissa and we say, hey, we have this situation. Can you give us advice? Can you tell us where to turn? Can you tell us what to do? And it's very personalized because she knows us and she knows our family. And so she'll give us that feedback and her opinion, or she'll say, this is what I think, but let's get an expert involved. And then she'll pull in whomever we need to assist us with whatever is happening. You build that trust by being honest about the situation and what could happen. And we see that routinely. Anytime we ask for advice, we feel like there's always that explanation and justification and the help to get to the right answer.
It almost feels like we have an end date in sight of when we'll have the financial freedom to say, hey, we want to be done working, we can. That's really exciting to have a professional sit beside you and say, hey, we're going to get you there and it looks good. Fadado's driving the car to get you there, and they can show you on paper, hey, we're on track to meet what your expectations are. It's very comforting.